you had a good show.
Not bad, not bad. I'm ready to relax.
Me too. Hey, wait, nobody's here. Want to have some fun?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Look at this.
Yeah, I like it.
I got his
Ooh,
phone,
nice.
Bo's phone, huh?
Yeah, look at me. I am Jason Suel. I'm friends with all the cool hip people in
I
Northwest
guess
Arkansas.
that makes me Bo, huh? I kind of resent you, don't I?
Yeah, you know.
Guys,
Uh-oh.
we're ready. You can pretend to be us later.
Okey-dokey.
You know what? I want this.
Like the moves that you're doing on purpose. Sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you. Pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Oh man, if Otto came and told me, son.
Hey everybody, welcome to Later with Jason Suel. As you can probably tell, we've got a little bit of something different happening in this episode. We have a panel of experts joining us to recap our episodes.
in something.
And yes, experts and another guy sitting over there. We're recapping our episodes from August. A lot of great stuff happened, and we want to talk about it. So joining us here, first of all, let's meet Melissa Hall. I know that you know who she is, but maybe for the viewers of this show, you can give us a little context. Who are you?
Hi, I am the local weekend meteorologist on your Fox 24 and NBC affiliates.
Yes.
I'm an Arkansas native, actually. I'm from Central Arkansas, but my family and I have lived up here for the last almost 3 years, and we love Northwest Arkansas.
And we do too. That's why we do this show. Alex, what's going on with you, man?
Well, I'm Melissa's partner in crime. We're on the weekend team together, KNWA, Fox 24. I'm new to Northwest Arkansas. I moved here back in January. So really trying to get my hands involved in as much as possible, learning a lot, having a lot of fun doing so.
We
You're
will
gonna learn
teach you. We will
Yeah,
teach you.
you're going to learn a lot
Guide
today.
you.
Padawan.
That's right. And we've got Warren Rosenauer
Warren
over here.
Rosenauer from Fayetteville High School Theater Department. I've been the theater teacher 33 years at Fayetteville High School.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
is, I mean, I think we just need to applaud.
Seriously.
Well, I
33
focus
Dedication,
around
years.
at
focus.
I'm starting my 40th year teaching
Oh,
in education in
Way
Arkansas.
to go,
Yeah.
Warren
Yeah.
Rosenauer. And then capping us off over there, as always, Bo Counts.
Hey, I'm over here. I do the things at my podium sometimes.
And you get to join us.
And then I get to sit here with the important people at the big kids table.
Yay. So we want to talk about August. We had a lot of things happening, musical guests, guest interviews, chefs. Where do we want to jump in?
Well, Jason, you just nailed it right
Yeah.
there on the head. You had so many great guests. I mean, we were talking to Fayetteville Film Fest.
Yeah.
Fayetteville Roots Festival. You had some theater professionals in here.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the best place to start.
I think that's a great place to
I
start,
like how
right?
meta we're getting. We're having guests come on the show to talk about the guests that are on our show.
It's
awesome.
so meta. So we had some great guests this month. We had Coleman Clark joining us, theater professional Coleman Clark. We had Jeremy Gothrop and Brian Hembry from the Fayetteville Roots Festival dropping by, and we had Blake Elder, Chase Goforth dropping by from Fayetteville Film Fest. Lots of great guests, lots of things happening in Northwest Arkansas, and Coleman is one of your former students, right?
It is, and so is Chase Goforth.
Yeah, look at that.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, Coleman is a bundle of energy.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
is.
he is, for someone who's not even 21 yet, he is quite the go-getter.
That's
You know,
right.
Theater professionals around town would always joke and say, oh, one day we're all going to work for Coleman Clark. Well, I've been saying I've been working for him for years already at
you
Fayetteville High
have.
School. So,
Even
yeah.
as a student,
As
right?
a student, yeah, exactly.
Yes. So our great guest interviews, we want to check those out right now. These are some August guests from later.
School, I was nervous because I didn't know like what students who were studying in New York
Right.
would be doing when they were interviewing and auditioning for a New York school, if they were somehow at
Yeah.
an advantage. But I'll tell you something, I have felt very well prepared with everything here, Arts Live and Trike and Theater Squared and Fayetteville High School and all of the other experiences that I got to get while here really did fill me up in a great way and prepare me. It's really fantastic.
Yeah. Well, we embrace you with open arms when you come back.
what I'm excited about on multiple levels is we've been able to maintain that kind of 40% of the overall programming free and open to the public. So we call that our community programming.
Yeah.
So community program may be music or food, but the point is that it's really a place where someone, if they just want to access one thing, they look at the schedule and they're like, I don't have tickets, I don't have plans for the weekend, but I'm going to go to that.
Yeah.
A la carte.
Yeah,
It's
a la
a la
carte.
carte
Yeah,
festival,
yeah.
yeah.
I wanted to launch out and just ask the question about the state of filmmaking in Arkansas. It seems to have grown, and there's a lot of projects happening now. And it's been in the news recently, a lot of things happening. So maybe you can talk to us about what you've seen happen.
I feel like we're almost at a tipping point for there to be production going on year-round in Arkansas, multiple projects happening, and it's really exciting.
They were great.
Some good guests.
Very
A
good.
number one, top notch.
Top-notch
Yeah.
guests here on later in the month of August. And we have a lot of other stuff happening. We've got chefs to talk about. We have comedy. We have even some little interstitials, some fun moments where we got outside of the studio.
We've been filming a lot of those lately.
Yeah,
They've
we
been
have.
really good.
They have been. They've been
we've been
really
stepping
hitting.
it up, going outside of this box
know.
and seeing the world.
I feel like you're the guy who's going to talk to us about those things, right?
Well, I guess we could. This show, as it's evolved, we've been doing a lot of really interesting comedy bits. And, because there's so much funny things that we think of because we're such funny guys.
Right.
That, we gather our friends up and we make little skits like a real late night talk show.
Like a real
program.
late night talk show.
It's been great.
Yeah. So come on back, folks. We got more happening right here on Later.
Later with Jason Suel is proudly presented by Sam's Furniture. For the largest selection of quality name brand furniture at everyday guaranteed low prices, get it at Sam's.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Later. Again, we're recapping August and everything that happened. Man, we had a lot of great comedy segments happening, right, Rose?
We have had lots of fun comedy segments this year.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see Pearl back
Pearl!
in the area.
That's
Yes.
right.
Pearl's been taking a little hiatus from performing and making her appearance.
Yes.
But it's nice to see her back.
It is nice to see her back.
Never
Pearl,
know what she's going to say.
You never know. Pearl Covington, for our audience, kind of a staple in the theater community.
With the DuPont.
With the DuPont series.
Exactly,
Right.
which we know and well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And so we got to catch up with Pearl, see what she's been up to for
And
the past
boy,
couple
she
years.
is full of feist still.
Yes.
Full
Still.
of feist.
Still.
And I can't wait to see what Pearl has in store for us
Yeah.
in later segments.
Yeah,
You know?
I know. This is just the kickoff. We got to do one this month.
Cooking with Pearl, scrapbooking with Pearl.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's all kinds of things you
all
can do
kinds
with
of good
Pearl.
stuff.
And we introduced a new comedy segment called Our Fling is in Fuego, right?
Oh, that was spicy.
Yeah.
And who doesn't love a Spanish soap opera?
A Spanish soap
I
opera.
mean, who does not love a Spanish soap opera? You
Absolutely.
don't know what they're saying, but you gotta watch.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
It's
right?
like addiction. You're flicking on the TV, clicking, and there it is, and
There
you're
it
just
is.
caught.
And you're
Time it's
you're
there,
stuck,
just-
right?
stuck.
Just
Exactly.
drawn in.
We have the opposite effect on people. They're clicking and clicking. They see our show. They keep on clicking.
Clicking faster. Yeah.
We hope not.
You're too hard on yourself.
I
man.
know.
You are.
We hope not. So what else do we have? We had the monsters.
The
of Later?
monsters. Monsters are always fun.
Yeah,
The
they're
They're getting
monsters are always
origin stories now, which is always great.
They're getting what?
Origin stories. We want to
yes,
know where they
origin-
come from.
Exactly. You know, and then that whole monsters universe.
That's right.
Who knows who's going to
We're
appear
making
in
a
that?
cinematic universe.
Exactly.
We are our own monsters universe.
Exactly. Exactly.
And we also had some Galactic Raiders, and for our audience, probably familiar with these folks.
Done
They
a
are
number of
always
those.
flying around, and something explosive happens in their segments every time. So
Causing their untimely death.
yeah, every time.
Every
But then
time.
they're back the next week, right? That's what we love about them.
Sci-fi, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that. Yeah, and we did. So let's take a look at some clips from this month's Later.
Have you ever wondered what in the Sam Hill to do with all those special remembrances you have collected throughout the years before you die? Remembrances like Christmas cards, Arbor Day cards, and even playing cards. I have the perfect solution to organizing all your memories, scrapbooking. My scrapbook contains my favorite things. Things like, that unpaid parking ticket. And of course, the mugshots from my 3 ungrateful children.
I sent that jerk Fletcher to a place he'll never come back from.
I'm back.
Kim, Romeo, I can see it so clearly now. I'm going to do something that I should have done.
Oh, baby.
Our flame is in fuego.
Sir, I've taken us to the coordinates you requested, and now we're in a gravitational vortex.
Sir, I believe the coordinates have taken us to a gravitational vortex.
I know. I want some of that sweet slow-mo footage.
Right?
So good.
So
We're
good.
getting funnier.
Yeah. We think we are. Anyway,
They're laughing.
Yeah. We had a lot of great comedy this time. But what did you think?
Man, it's just so much fun getting to write those things, and I look forward to writing a whole lot more in the next season.
Yeah, I do too. Those monster segments are coming a long way, as is everything with this show. And folks, you want to stick around. We've got a lot more to discuss right here on Later.
Our musical guests, sponsored by Walton Arts Center and Walmart Amp, proudly presenting world-class arts and entertainment for Northwest Arkansas and beyond.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to Later with Jason Suel, everybody. We're recapping the month of August, and what a month it was. What else do we want to talk about?
Ooh, well, I am a foodie,
Yes.
as you may know, and you guys had some amazing chefs on your show
We were
this
very
month.
fortunate to have the chefs that we had come on in August.
Yes, some of my absolute favorites from
Right.
Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah, so
Love 'em.
Heather Artripe came on from ONF. We had Chef William Lyle, the self-proclaimed best chef in the world.
According to Bill.
He gets my vote, though. Bill does get my vote.
Yeah, he is great. And then we had Case DeGario, the
Oh, yeah.
always flavorful
Always
Case
eccentric,
DeGario.
yes.
Always eccentric. Is that
I just
it?
love how much they get to feed us. Like, that's the best part. We come in here and everything smells good and we get to just stuff our face.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, and I've said this before, but it's always when I leave the studio after we have had a good chef on, everything else pales in comparison to what they created right for us in this place.
just go home and I get sad.
I know. I sit around and then I eat my feelings.
I wish I was in the studio again.
Yeah. So let's take a look at some of our chef guests from August. Chef Heather Artripe joining us in the studio. I'm so excited to have you on the
I'm so
program.
excited to be here.
Yes. So you mentioned what you were making at the top of the program. It's something that sounds like achu.
Word.
Yes. Mokshu.
Mokshu.
Yes.
And what is mokshu?
So
Ancient art of mokshu.
It is a Creole dish from New Orleans.
Oh, nice.
So we've got some sausage in here. We've got some gorgeous, local okra, tomatoes,
Of
bell
course.
peppers.
Cajuns and okra.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I always slice my fingers on those.
I know, me too, so I'm going to be careful right
Yeah,
now.
I always slice my fingers with these.
Whoa!
Look at that
It was
thing.
the sharpest knife in the house today, so I grabbed it.
I gotta take it on the program.
You never know when these guys are going to get out of line.
That's right. Speaking of these guys, I'm looking at something here that they might be interested in. This right here, is this?
That might be salt.
Oh, yeah. Put it in my mouth.
So what's great about this drink that we're going to start with, guys, we're using aloe. Okay.
Ooh, I love aloe drink.
We're using some minced apple. If you
Minced
wanted
apple.
to
What kind of
use, I like a little gala apple.
Okay.
Okay. Because
I'm
I'm
a
not,
Honeycrisp man, but
that's what I hear about you, but I'm a gala kind of girl, so that's why we're going with this. We want that minced up, so we want it very, very fine.
Okay.
A little bit of simple syrup as well, and then you're just going to shake that up, which is what we're doing here now.
A lot of shaking happening. I'm gonna join in. Shake it up.
going
on.
So good.
Yeah, tasty
Yes.
television.
Delicious.
I want to go.
Tasty television. I know, it was cool. Bill here talking about Roots Fest and talking about Roots Festival. We had some great musical guests also.
yeah.
That is
yeah.
something I want to point out because, I haven't been here all that long. I just moved here in January. But one thing I noticed just right off the bat is the amount of entertainers, musicians that want to come to Northwest Arkansas. I mean, I'm going to use your segment as an example, Hot Summertime.
Yes.
That was just awesome.
Yeah.
And that just really, it gave me the feels. I realized, this is a place where music is thriving.
Yeah, absolutely, it is. And people want to be here and perform here. We can talk about the Roots Festival for a second, but Joe Purdy was our guest on, and he is a frequent Fayetteville Roots Fest performer, and he's coming back this year, and we were fortunate enough to have him do a musical guest segment for us. We also had the Vine Brothers who kind of met each other and started here in Fayetteville. They live in different areas of the country, though, the three of them, and they come together to tour, right? And they're touring, actually, in September right here in Northwest Arkansas, so you can check out the Vine Brothers. And then also this month we had Kaylee Calloway, the young Kaylee Calloway, young budding musician, one of my students, and I know one of yours.
my students, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And maybe you can speak a moment to her talent, her
She's
passion
a very
for that.
talented young
Yeah.
lady. Only going to be in 10th grade, and we're already thinking about, oh, what musical can we use her in the coming future? Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
How can we use her?
How can we use this young lady in a musical? Yeah,
That's right,
she's
yeah.
great.
And we
She's
love to
great.
be able to showcase all of those different talents, from the young to the seasoned professional. We do it all right here on Later. Let's take a look at some of those clips.
I had a good mother, she taught me to love. And I had a good father, and he taught me to work hard. And together they showed me respect for all people, regardless of class, and regardless of background, regardless of race, no matter their religion.
I am just so done with you. Gave you my heart, you ripped it into two. I'm saying no more to your silly games. Get someone else, I'm done with you today. Today.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Awesome stuff.
Some great sounds, right?
Really good stuff.
Really good stuff. And I'm always so encouraged with these young people like Kaylee, who are just kind of starting their career. And what a great place. Like, I feel like we're such supportive community for young people to get their start. So it's really cool to see that. And we got other cool stuff happening right here on Later. Stick around. We'll be back after this. Hey, welcome back, folks. Yeah, we had a lot of great stuff happening in August.
So
We've
much stuff.
talked about our chefs, we've talked about music, we've talked about comedy, and our guest interviews. What else did we have going on, Bo?
Well, I mean, Alex made me think about it. Like, one of the things that I love about Northwest Arkansas, especially the people that are just coming here, they go, well, why are you still in Northwest Arkansas? Like, Austin's so much cooler, Chicago's so much cooler. But per capita, like you said earlier, if you distill how very few people are here versus how much cool things we've got going on,
Exactly.
we've got it going on. And so we've done other extra things where we'll go out, for example, to Dog Party USA and just fun little things like that with our site-specific episodes, which got nominated for an Emmy. Right here Later with Jason Suel.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just going around and just really experiencing all that Northwest Arkansas has to offer here.
Yeah, and we had a few of those this month, so let's take a look at some of those clips.
This is Foxy, and you'll find Foxy generally on the front desk when you come in, and she likes to sit on the sign-in sheet because she automatically gets lots of affection when people come in to talk to her. A typical day starts at 7 a.m. and all the dogs that are here that are boarding go out to go potty first thing in the morning. Then they come back in and they have breakfast, and while that's going on, the daycare dogs are pouring in the door. Then they play till 11:30 and have nap time from 11:30 to 1:30. Then they go back out from 1:30 to 4 and play some more in different play groups. Now, if it's too hot or too cold or raining, we do have indoor climate-controlled areas for them to play in.
We also discussed the benefits of producing here in Northwest Arkansas. Something everyone seemed to have in common was a very hospitable experience.
It's a lot different than it is in Los Angeles. You have locations that you would never be able to get. You know, shooting in the town square, you would have a Hollywood backlot and it wouldn't be filled in. It wouldn't have as much personality as the town square does here. We have this beautiful place right here, Crystal Bridges, which like people outside of, or at least people in California, have never heard of it. And now, you know, now that we've seen it, I think, and I've shown pictures, you know, it's a destination.
We've just been treated so well. Everyone has been so lovely.
The locations are phenomenal. I mean, we've had some of the most
beautiful shots in this.
Later with Jason Suel is proudly presented by Sam's Furniture. For the largest selection of quality name brand furniture at everyday guaranteed low prices, get it at Sam's.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us right here on Later, where we recapped all of our episodes from August. And you can find us out there on your social media platforms. Check us out, like us, follow us, find us at laterwithjasonsewell.com, send us a message. We'd love to hear from you. Before we leave this episode, we want to make sure we thank the folks who were here. So Melissa, Alex, Warren, Bo, thank you guys for helping us to discuss what happened on Later in August. And I know that you can catch these guys on the weekends on KNWA, Fox 24. Warren Rosenauer, you got a great program of stuff coming up at FHS this fall.
Don't miss The Odd Couple.
Oh.
And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie.
Yes.
And You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown in the spring.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Drama doll.
I was in that one.
Really?
I was in middle school. Yeah.
Linus?
Yep.
Yeah, see, can I cast
just
him or can I
Yes,
cast
you
him?
can. Folks, thanks so much for tuning in. We hope to see you next time right here on Later.